So, as I'm looking at my Jegan and the base jabber, I was trying to see how I can utilize some of the tools and items that I picked up. And one of these tools that I picked up here is something that's called a flat bottom cutter bit. And visually speaking, when you look at it, you're saying, what the hell is this? Is it just looks like, you know, something very thin made out of photo etch parts. Made out of photo etch, you could say. But the whole purpose is, of course, you actually can make a hole depending on the diameter of what you're going to put in by carving it out. Now, I've already tried a lot of things in the past with my photo etch parts that I've picked up, you know, from various scales and sizes you see here. And what I do is I always take a knife, a hobby knife, and then I start, like, put a hole in. I start, you know, caving it out a bit, making a perfect circle. And sometimes it's easy to do, sometimes it's not easy to do, especially now you have to deal with various dimensions and sizes. So I was trying to find something, of course, to help me out, and I found this on HobbyLink Japan, and I saw another tool similar to this. I just don't remember the name of it. I don't know if it's in HobbyLink or I saw it on Facebook, but when I saw this, I said, okay, this seems like a cool idea to try this. And according to the instructions here, basically you take the, you know, your source part, you tap a little hole in there, then you take the two parts. You have the initial cutter bit, and then you have this, which acts as a support, and you put them in together like so, and then it'll allow you to put the needle, the point end of this of the cutter, to the hole, and then begin to turn. And then once you have the appropriate depth that you're going to use, then you can drop the photo etch part or something that's similar to the diameter into that hole. Now, this comes in 5 flavors: 1 millimeter, 1.5, 2 millimeters, 2.5, and 3. Now, I have tested this out, and I kind of lost this, but while I was testing it out, these two parts, when you put them together, stupidly flimsy. Very, very flimsy. So I'm right now going to try this using my Olaf handle to hold it in. Let me just make sure it's in the right angle here. There we go. I think I got it. Don't do it all the way just so you can see the two, because this thing could bend like any other photo etch tool part, like a saw or something like that. So we're going to test this out using this little styrene sheet here. I'm going to make a little hole for a guide. Let me try that again. There we go. And then you take this, and then you start turning. There we go. Oops, sorry. There it is. There's the hole. And then for shits and giggles, we're going to take a 2 millimeter photo etch part. I see one here that's a little off. Close it up. I guess there's a little bit more plastic in there. There we go. Ah, come on. There it is. it's nice and flush to the part. So this tool works. Unfortunately, you have to use this, and I'm not going to use these other extension parts to, you know, support it. So it's better to use this. Going to see where I'm going to put it on the leg, because I'm going to make holes, and I think I'm going to probably do one here, here, and there. So three should be there. Give me a moment. Okay, so I was going to do an assembly of this kit and show off what it looks like with the armor on, but because I was doing the I started to work on putting on the holes using the flat bottom cutter bit. I kind of said to myself, oh, keep going before, you know, before you lose, you know, the momentum or the how it would look. So here's, of course, an example of what it would look like with the armor on. But here are the holes here. I don't know if you guys can see it clearly. So I did that. And I did that here. I did that back there. And then for this part of the leg, right? I did one here and one there. Didn't put it on front because it didn't look right to put something up front like that. It's more like an angle, you could say. Putting up front would look a little too much. Didn't put the I did some in here, and I'll show it to you in a minute. But here in the arms, I put one here and here, and then put like here in the shoulders there. I thought that would be appropriate. So these are 3mm holes, which we'll use these. While these here are 2mm holes, and they'll be using these. I thought it'd be a lot easier to do the 3mm on the bottom part of the leg, where I guess the most you know, weight ratio is there while it's holding up, while the smaller ones are on the top. And I did some for this. This one actually has the 3mm holes here and here. Didn't do any up here because I'm going to find out what I can do to put the fins on. I was going to do one here, but then I said no big deal. Here's part of the forearm. Didn't do that. But for the bottom part of this, we have this here, and we have this one here, like that. I could probably do another one. Let me see. No, because it doesn't work that way. And I know with this one you could probably do, but there's not enough spacing, and I don't think putting one here would suffice. Yeah, no. The feet, of course, I did this way with 3mm, like that. I think that's right. And I was assembling this because, you know, I was trying to see where, you know, put the 2mm here. Don't know about this one yet. I'm more on the fence of what I'm going to do. Maybe taking the vents and putting one here and putting one there, but this one's, yeah, you know what, I've decided not to do 4 thrusters. For one thing, I was going to like take the ones in the back of the leg and put them up here, but look at the spacing. It's not going to squeeze them in, so it's already used up a lot of space. I would have to use different thrusters, and the reasons why I'm saying I'm not going to do it is because you forgot there's another another part that goes here that's a different color. I would have to have more than that and I don't. So it's going to be, it is what it is. Now, I saw this, and I have a circle that will go there, but then I forgot that I have this, and all I need to do is sand that off and put that right on top of it, or in it. This is actually perfect place for that. Perfect place. I think that's pretty much it. Another thing I was thinking, and this is, let me just get it right now and I'll show it to you. No, not that one. Oh, this one. There we go. So these are one of the vents. Now, thinking of putting it here somewhat, but then look at the pattern on this one. I could put two of these down here, like so. Maybe, as more like an effect. Don't know yet. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to like remove it, put it on, see how it feels, how it looks, whether it will work with this. But if not, we'll just leave it alone. I did put stuff here. Thinking maybe putting one down here as well. I kind of like went overboard with this because I didn't realize how many holes I've made. Doing this was amazing, to tell you the truth. It simply was amazing. If you guys see this on Hobby Link Japan, buy it. And get this, of course. When you put it on this, it tends to slip inside of it if you do too much pressure. Just make sure that you mark your hole. You dig a little bit of the hole inwards, because this one is about maybe a millimeter in. Maybe half a millimeter, because you definitely need to get it in that hole, and then you need to begin, doing a soft, turning, and be stupidly patient, very, very patient, because if you make them, I made mistakes. I made mistakes where I actually had to now use putty to cover up one, because I didn't get the alignment right, and now this one's already dried. I'm going to sand it down, and then I'm going to redo it again. I have another one that I actually, like this one. This one was a bit off, so I got to sand that down and get the alignment right as well. Alignment is necessary if you're going to do something like this. If you're going to put this on. So let me, you know what? Let me count this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So there's 30 on, there are 30 holes here, 60 here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's about 78 holes I made. I have enough of these. Sorry, where the heck did I put it? Oh, here we go. Well, I have enough of the holes, but I mean of the photo etch parts, but I don't know if I do have enough, because now I just realized a few things. I have more of the 2 millimeter holes than I do have with the 3 millimeters. I have enough of the 3 millimeter holes. As a matter of, let me count that. So, the bottom has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's... this is 24, but I lost one. I know I have another one in its bag, so I'm fine with that. So that's with that. But now for the smaller ones, it's going to be different. Fortunately, I have various different versions, and I did order some more photo etch parts. So I have this set, which comes with 24. No, this one comes with 2, 4, 6, 20, 24, 25. about 30 of these, so these can substitute that. I also have the split ones right here, but these are only up to 1.9 millimeters. I didn't get 2.0 millimeters. That's something you need to plan out down the road if you're going to do photo etch parts. I didn't anticipate something like this, thinking that if you buy this, oh, that's enough. No, 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 you need a lot more if you're going, especially on a master grade kit. High grade kits, no big deal. Master grades, we're talking about, depending on how many holes here. And to tell you the truth, even though I went overboard, I didn't do it all over the place. I didn't do it on the inside of the shoulders. I didn't do it on the bicep armor. I didn't do it on the head. And hell, I didn't even do it on the shield, which I'm reserving that for 2 other photo etch parts. Which is where's the shield? Oh, here it is. So I have this, and I was going to do a hole there, but then I forgot I had these 2. I have these 2 parts. These are, I believe, 4 millimeter. And then I have the other ones from Haiku, these guys right here. And these you could put a little hole there. I could probably do one here. I mean, 2 here, one each side. And maybe 2 here, or when I put this one plate on there, I'll put, no. So these 2 can go there, and these 2 can go there, but I think that may be a little bit too much bling. A little too much. This is fun. This is really fun doing this. Especially, and hold on a second, because I just drop a lot of things here. Let's put a comparison here. Where is it? Alright, here we go. We'll use this one as a comparison. I got 2 of the photo etch parts here, very small. Goes there. What do you think of that? So I'm going to continue on reviewing, continue on seeing what other details I can put on this kit. I'm going to move on over to the base jabber, see what I can do as well. Then once I'm satisfied with what I see, I'm going to begin taking the whole thing apart and begin the process of priming and painting my kit. I'm not putting on the photo etch parts on this kit before painting. This will be done after painting. As much as I'd like to see it on this now, I'd rather do it later, because that way the shine shows through the paint. While on top of the paint. It's just simple. Just put a little drop of, just a minor drop of super glue, put it on it, or Elmer's glue, and put it right on it. But this is what you're seeing here on this color. On the color that I'm going to do right now with this kit, it'll be a little bit different contrast. So, what do you guys think of that? What's your opinion on this? So, let me continue on. And next video will be my painting.